Hello Anthony, thanks for sending your swing in the Golf Digest Challenge. My name is Mike Richards. Let's take a look at your swing. I think you said in your little profile there you have a tendency to hit a high golf ball. This is a 5-iron, you said. Looking at the setup here, looks pretty decent. Grip doesn't look all too bad. A couple things I do want to point out to you is when you swing, and let's go ahead and put a line in here that shows you golf ball position, where it starts and how you look when you take it back. So you don't look too bad there as far as getting back behind your ball. Now yeah, it's a 5-iron, it's a little bit long, but that's not a big priority to me. We could always work on shortening that swing up a little bit. If you took that swing back to about there, I think you'd find a little bit better success in contact, a little bit more consistent contact. But you have a tendency to go a little long, and some of the guys out there that play golf, decently, do the same thing. But here's the big deal, is what's going on with your swing. As you bring it down, you're trying to keep that head back behind that ball. I would really like to see you work on how your lower body's working here. You're not really getting a good turn out of the way. You're almost trapped in the way here. Now, this ball that you've hit, what I'm seeing, the ball has to curve to the right on this shot. I'd be surprised if it didn't curve right. And the reason I say that now, Anthony, is I'm going to zoom in real close on the club face, and you're going to see that club face is really shut down. So here it is in the backswing, fairly open, and here it is really shut down through the hit. Now when I look at that, and let me take a nice line off here. When I look at that, and then I see your grip doesn't look like it changed a whole lot. So how does that face get turned over like that? Well, one of the ways is it could be hit off the heel of the club, which shuts the face down. Second way it could be done is your grip pressure has changed. And if you're wearing out a lot of gloves right in the palm area, or even in your thumb area, the club could be twisting in your hand just a touch bit. As far as impact goes, I like what the right arm is doing with the shaft. It's nice and in line with each other, so those look very good here. I just don't like the club face, and I want to get down to the root of the problem as to why that club face has turned so much. But what I want to show you is a model of what your lower body should look like during the swing. And I use this model quite a bit, and this is Brad Faxon, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip him left-handed, so it gives you a good image of what your right hip should look like. See how his right hip clears out of the way? And your right hip is still here in the way through the strike. And as you watch his come on through, boom, now you can see how much his right hip is turned and yours is trapped. Now, what has to happen from your standpoint is watch your upper body then kind of hang back on its back leg. So there's where your high ball flight goes. Now watch Brad Faxon. He takes what then now would be his left shoulder, and Anthony, he keeps that left shoulder moving forward to where it just pulls that back a lot more straight up and down right here. And you have a little bit too much curvature to your back. So this particular ball, what I would almost guess would be a little bit higher flight and a little bit to the right flight. So, Anthony, what I'm telling you to do is let's not change much of your back. Let's really work hard on how your lower body, particularly your right hip, needs to rotate better towards that big row of trees behind you and gets that cleared out of the way. Now if that clears out of the way, your club should be able to go on through, and then you'll be able to make that left shoulder, left hip just keep moving towards the target and not hang back. See, when you finish most of the swing, you're still got most of your weight back on that back on that left leg. Watch your head. Now you're hanging right there. So if you turn the face down, it's a pull. If you don't turn the face down, it's a little block out to the left. The bottom line is you're not using your lower body and upper body efficiently. So Anthony, that's what I'd work on. Good luck to you. Thanks for setting your swing in the Golf Digest Challenge. I think other than that, your swing looks pretty good. Just fix those couple issues and you'll be good to go. Thanks again.